Okay, so coming back to the quadratic equation, 12x square minus 31x plus 20. We know that the factorized form of this one is 4x minus 5 and 3x minus 4. Just put it. Just in place of this quadratic equation, you write it 3x minus 4, and then you write it out 4x minus 5 is greater than equal to 0. Okay, I'm not talking about the denominator. I'm just talking about the numerator first. Okay, we'll talk about the denominator also when we will write the domain. So can we say that what are the critical values? Can we say here, Ruchita, if I will put 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, what value of x you will get? Fast,
4 by
Ruchita.
3.
4 by 3. When you will put 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, what value of x you will get?
5 by 4.
5 by 4. 5 by 4 is approximately how much?
1.25.
1.25. And 4 by 3 is how much approximately?
1.33.
1.33. Which one is greater?
1.33.
1.33. Okay. So just take the number line. Take the number line. Write down the smaller value, means 5 by 4 first. And then you write down 4 by 3 later. Okay. This thing we can, I'm expecting. Now take a value which is less than 5 by 4. Can you take 0?
Yes, sir.
Right?
That will be positive.
When you will put the 0 here, so it will give you 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 is minus 4, and 0 minus 5 is minus 5. When you will get this two negative, you will get ultimately get positive value. So this part we have to consider. Okay. Now understand, if I will take a value between 1.3 and 1.2, 1.30, 1.33 and 1.25. Okay, because this value is nothing. Now here you try to understand what I'm saying. If one part is coming positive, the next part will be definitely coming negative.
Negative.
Okay, you can take any value, you take the calculator and you just put it, you will get a negative value. One part will be positive, one part will be negative. So you don't have to find it out, or you don't have to calculate. If one part is coming positive, next part will be negative. Okay, it runs like that. Now next part, in most of the cases, in next part, take a value greater than 4 by 3. You can take any value 2. So when you will put 2, you will get ultimately positive value. So the domain from here, it will become what? Minus infinity to 5 by 4 included union. Okay, union. Union means we are considering the other part also. It's 4 by 3 to plus infinity. Okay, Ruchita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now and come back. Wait. Come back to the question. There is a term here, okay, in the denominator. Okay, there is a term here in the denominator, that is x minus 4. Right, Ruchita?
Yes, sir.
Now this value, if I will put x is equal to 4, will this function will be undefined?
Yes, sir.
Right. So x should not be also in the domain. We can also say that here in the second part. Okay. Here we have to mention here that x minus 4 should not be equal to 0. Okay, for fx to be defined. X to be defined. So x must not be equal to 4. If it is not equal to 4, is this 4 is available in this domain part? So if it is available, yes, obviously after 4 by 3 there will be 4 somewhere. So we have to exclude this particular value 4. So write a small set in which element 4 will be there, and just subtract it. This one will be the domain. Like this we write the domain. I hope it is clear now.
I said that only in the first, no, sir.
When did I say you are wrong? I never say anyone wrong.
You said it's not like that. That's why I tried the other way.
Okay, you were saying, okay, what you were saying, I'll tell you. You were saying minus infinity to 5 by 4, then 4 by 3 to 4, then 4 to infinity, like that. No need to go like
I
that.
said it the second time. First time I said this only, sir.
Okay. It may be my mistake. So just that is not to worry. Don't stress on that. Try to understand how we are writing the solution of this one. Okay, if you are doing it, very good. Understood, Rachita?
Yes, sir.
Everything is clear now?
Yes, sir.
Ria is not there to respond. Okay, let's understand how do we find the range. So these are the first few questions we have just done. Let's talk about the next part, that is range. How do we calculate the range?
Sir, can you explain that number line part, sir?
Range of the function. Yeah, yes, Ria, wait a second.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Ria, what happened? First, I have taken the values, right? Critical values 1.25 and 1.33, right, Ria?
Yes, sir.
We have seen that 5 by 4 is a smaller value, so it will be written first. 4 by 3 is a bigger, comparatively bigger value, so it will be written later, 4 by 3 here.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Ria? Now 4 by 3, 5 by 4 and 4 by 3 is actually dividing your number line into 3 parts. 1 part, 2 part and 3 part, right, Ria?
Yes, sir.
Now take a value which is less than 5 by 4. Take a value 0. Can we take
Yeah.
0? Now if you will put 0
Yes,
here,
sir.
where we have to put here 0, when you will put, you will get -4 into -5, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Negative into negative, what it will become here? Positive.
Positive.
So that is satisfying the condition of greater than equal to 0. So means this part of the number line is there in the domain part. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now keep it in your mind. Okay, you can go with the value also. You can take a value greater than 1.25 and less than 1.33. When you will put it here, okay, when you will put it here, you will get a value which will be negative. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you want to use it, or anyhow try to understand when you will have the one part of the number line as positive, okay, included, the other part will be definitely not included, the next part. Okay, then again it will go in the domain part, it will be included, this part will be included.
Yes,
Okay, Ria?
sir.
So now I am writing the domain. But one more thing is there in this function, that is x minus 4 is there in the denominator, right?
Yes, sir.
Now x minus 4, if it will become 0, fx will become undefined. So what I have written here, fx to be defined, x minus 4 should not be equal to 0. So x should not be equal to 4. Can we say this thing?
Yes,
Now
sir.
from this 4, you have to see whether it is in the domain. If this 4 would not have been in the domain, we will not have required, or we would not have required to remove this part. But this 4 is actually is there in the domain part. It is included in the domain part. So we have to remove especially this 4 part, 4 number. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So this is all about the finding the domain of the function. Okay, how do we calculate? What type of question you will see here? Let's talk about the range. Can we move further?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now coming to the range of the function. So write down the steps to find the range. Steps to find the range of the function. Step 1. Okay. Put y is equal to fx. This one will be already given, so just write it down once, that y is equal to fx. And in step 2, what we will do, you will write, okay, solve this equation, solve the equation, and write down and write x in terms of y. Okay, what is the meaning? Try to understand. When it is written here y is equal to fx, here in this expression x is written in the y is written in the terms of x. But what we will do, we will change the equation, we will solve the equation, and we will write x in terms of y, and that expression we will represent as x is equal to, let's say, phi of y. Okay, it might be, you might be not getting right now, but you will understand with the example what I'm saying here. Now step 3, when you got x in terms of y, then find the values of y for which x is defined. Find out the values of y for which x is defined in x is equal to 5y expression. And step 4, those values will be the range of the function. The values of the set, okay, the values of y will be the range. Values of y is the range of the function. Okay, I have not mixed this domain and range right now. Okay, we'll mix the question. Domain also, you will have to find the domain first. Let's separate it. How do we calculate the domain? Domain, few questions I have explained. Then range, we will see some problems. Then we'll move to the mixture of these problems, domain and range. Okay. Everyone written these steps, finding the range?
Writing, sir, 1
If
second.
not, write it down.
Done, sir.
Vijita, done?
Yes, sir.
Ria?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see one example what it is written here. Okay, so question is saying that find the range. Find the range of the function. What's the function here? Fx is equals to, okay, I'll explain it. After that you will see. Fx is equals to x minus 2 and then 3 minus x. So let's understand the solution here. What is here? Actually, this fx is nothing but y. This is y is equal to x minus 2 upon 3 minus x. Okay. First, Ruchita, if I have to talk about the domain, what will be the domain, kid? Domain of this function will be what? R minus what value?
3.
3. So R minus 3 is the domain. Okay. But they are asking for the range. What we have to do here? Here is y is written in terms of x. This expression is what? Y is in the terms of x. We have to change this scenario. We have to write x in terms of y. How we will do it? Check it. Cross multiply y into 3 minus x. It will become this way. Then x minus 2 will become this, multiply it. It will become 3y minus xy is equal to x minus 2. Then bring the x term on the same side, rest of the terms on the other side. Can I say that 3y minus 2 is equal to x plus xy? Can we say this, Ruchita?
Yes, sir.
Now, can we take x common? It will become 1 plus y and is equal to 3y minus 2. Left and right side exchanged here. Right, Ria? See there? See left. Vaishnavi, here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what will be x? X will be nothing but 3y minus 2 upon 1 plus 5. Can we say this, Ruchita?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this expression is actually x in terms of y. Now we have to find the values of y for which x will be defined. Now for what we'll write, for x to be defined, for x to be real value or defined value. Okay. Can we say that 1 plus y should not be equal to 0? Can we say this, Ruchita?
Yes, sir.
Now if a 1 plus y is not equal to 0, can we say that y should not be equal to minus 1?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
accepted. Now y should not be equal to minus 1 means what? The range. Okay, these are the values in which minus 1 should not be there. So range will be what? Range will be nothing but real number minus 1. Real number minus 1. That's it. Ria, did you listen?
Sir, can you scroll up?
I will scroll up. Ria, let me know if I'm audible. Rajita, understood?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good then. This is our last question. Just note it down. Then from tomorrow, we'll see the finding the domain and range together.
Can you scroll down, sir?